Well, time to take the old 330 to a project. Got some driveways to put in for Jeff's new property. Jeff, why do you have me in a cornfield? Why is there a big excavator in a cornfield?
Putting in some lot accesses.
Driveway entrances. This might be a little bit of an overkill machine for... How many driveways am I putting in? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
It's not that I had an excavator, it's what excavator I had available. And this happened to be it.
I just thought you wanted to make sure that when I was sweeping dirt, it didn't take me all day like that one time I used to do that.
Yeah, it's not. Like, you know, we're going to be done here. So Jeff bought this land, divided it up, and sold 5 of the 6 lots within like the first 5 days.
Yeah.
And then is asking me why I'm not here to do anything, because it's only been surveyed for like 5 days now.
You didn't anticipate that I was going to be successful?
I didn't doubt that you were going to sell them. I just figured I'd have more time.
That's what I did.
And yeah, but no, it all worked out. We'll we got lot 1, 2, this is lot 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hasn't sold yet. Might do a little clearing to open lot 6 up.
Yep.
People have a hard time of visualizing a lot when it looks 100% like that. All the lots that have sold are open like this, so you can see majority of what you have. But down there, it's kind of I got to open it up to sell the dream, so
Right.
I'll probably be ripping some bushes out down there. But we got I don't know if there's a driveway up there it needs to go in. It's pretty flat, but at least one there, one here, and then we've got to talk with the buyers down there to see what they want to do for that. So I'll probably end up bringing the 953 over here, because I got to scoot some dirt from way down there up here, and we're going to put stone on top of that driveway over there, so they have an entrance. As of right now, you have no way to pull off of the road. So yeah, we'll get some driveways in. This one's just going to be a pipe and dirt, because the same person bought all 3 of these, so just one main driveway, and then each other lot is a different buyer. So we will get a game plan after we meet with those. And here are all the culvert pipes for all the driveway entrances that I'm going to be putting in on Jeff's new little subdivision. I'm dropping them off here at his farm. That way they don't walk off over there. Out there it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere and nobody to keep an eye on it. And this is several $1,000s worth of pipe. So don't want that walking off because that would be very expensive to replace. So I'm going to unstrap this and roll all these off and just come back and grab them as I need to install them. All warmed up here, ready to go. I went and put the smooth bucket on the machine. I'm gonna go down here into the bottom. It got down to about 17 last night, so it's a little bit crispy. Ground's a little bit frozen. I'm gonna try to work that bottom edge down there, getting all that stuff slicked up and that stuff pushed over here or pulled over here. That way I can take the track loader and push it down that path. Also cut this down yesterday before I left, so I can spread that out. And I got to meet the customers that bought all of Jeff's lots here in a couple hours to lay out the driveway. So I figured this would be a good little project to work on. It's literally right down the road, and go do that and then come back and work on that section over there. Try to get the majority of this done. That way all I have to do is come back over here and burn, because I'm probably going to need the track loader over there on those projects, and I can just finish all this with the excavator and take this smooth bucket and just skim those ashes back over there to the wood line. So as you can tell, it's a little squishy down here and wet. I did as much as I could yesterday with the loader, and now it's pretty much slick it up with the excavator. I mean, you see how much the excavator sunk digging those stumps up. So I'm just gonna run in here and slick it up the best I can. This is working pretty good. It's a little frozen, but it's still smashing down. Just wanted to run down here on this last little edge that I mulched. It was dry enough when I mulched it. Now it's rained some more, so it's obviously wet. And just get all this slicked up, because about mid next week they're calling for like 7 more days of rain, which is gonna put a damper on work for a while. But it is January and that is the weather. Luckily last year we didn't have weather like that. It kind of spoiled us, but yeah, it sucks. It makes it hard to work and do stuff. But I just want to get this stuff slicked up, that way it'll drain, because it's not going to dry out before springtime. So this is as dry as it's going to be while this machine is here. So I'm taking the time to get this stuff slicked up and tossed over there to where it's dry enough for the track loader to push it down that old logging trail. And really all I'm trying to do, as you can see, is just get the big chunks of wood and the stuff I mulched up, just to kind of leave a little bit better product here. There's plenty of topsoil down here, so scraping an inch off of it's not going to be the end of the world, because there is absolutely no raking this stuff as wet and muddy as it is. But like right here, I'm just going to kind of skim over it, leave the pine straw, get the big chunks, and rest of it will rot away after a few times of bush hogging and sitting around next year. Hold the track loader up for like one pass this morning, but you see what it is. I mean, it's frozen, and then as soon as you disturb it, it's back to mud. But it's supposed to be 16 or 17 tonight, not get above freezing again tomorrow. So now is the time before it really gets chunky. But this lot's actually, you know, other than a little wet down here in the bottom, I think that's mainly because I had it all disturbed and then it rained on it. So that would be a pretty spot for a house right there. And get all this leveled up. I do a basement with the dirt to raise it up a little bit more so it drains, and call it good. Been so dry, I really haven't used these cleanup buckets on the excavators, but this is why I got them, because normally you wouldn't be able to. I mean, you sit over here with the tooth bucket, try to swing side to side, and smear it around the best you can, but you can just take this bucket right here, drag it right around, and clean it right up. Nothing like having the right tool for the job. And back from lunch here, got the loader warming up. I'm gonna go down there and push all the mud and roots that I scraped up off into the cutover and over there into the woods, and grade this little section right here out. Well, that's a wrap for today. I got all that pushed over there and all that pushed down there. Ended up wanting to take these 2 trees down because the house is probably going to get pushed more towards this little ridge right here, and figured that those would probably be in the way. And it's a whole lot easier to take them down now than it is later. So I got some more firewood for the fire there. So pretty much everything is bladed off with the loader here, and this machine is now freed up to go over to Jeff's project, and I can leave the 220 here for next week to burn that. But yeah, this went really well, and it shaped up actually nicer than I thought it was going to be, as wet as it is. So pretty much what I did was just take the loader and skim about 1 inch of all that organic, you know, all those branches and roots and everything that I mulched down, and just pushed it down there and over there to kind of give a whole lot cleaner slate to be able to work with here. All right, sun's going down, time to head home. You know he's desperate for your services when he comes to help.
You know, I had a nice retired life before I met him.
A nice retired life.
Sleeping in till 9:30.
You know what changes everything? This right here. This right here. What do we need this roller for, Jeff?
Driveway.
Driveways, plural. Plural. Actually, I have to roll this driveway in because I've yet to do it because said roller broke.
Of course, the last
the belt. Oh, we got yeah, one even farther down there.
Oh, yeah.
You like those gear wrenches, though, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna help me try to get fan belts on the roller. Hopefully we got the right belt, because I had to order it directly from Cummins. Because is it a half? The 9/16 wouldn't fit. Is that gonna pull the, or does it need to go the other way?
We'll see. Probably gonna need one with a longer.
It's gonna have to pull up because
yeah,
tension should be keeping it down. You do agree, huh? I figured there would be a spot for like to put a pull bar in there.
Usually a place you can put a, well,
a square.
We can put a crowbar there and push that way if you got one.
Yeah, I got one.
We can do that too.
Let me go get it. 20 minutes later.
I told you this would work.
I'm gonna tell you what's true. We'd be using the beep button if you won't hear.
Yeah.
Cause that's the right belt.
There you go.
But it's
she's a tight one.
It's 18 degrees out here and there's no extra flex in that. So our battery may charge now.
Possibly.
But it's completely dead. So we're gonna get the jumper box and see if we can get it started. We should probably, I mean, I feel like the belt is where it needs to be. We should probably put the guards back on.
For what?
Well, so we don't have to carry around a bunch of extra parts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we're gonna say that it's going to work.
Oh no, we're not gonna do the. We haven't put it. We're gonna put it all back together and then test it all.
Well, we can jump it. Yeah, let's jump it. We can let it run for a minute. It'll warm up, and therefore it'll start back easier.
There we go. From this side, can I see? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
We're gonna stick 24 volts to it.
Huh.
No, it's not. We don't have good contact somewhere.
Do you charge the jump box?
Jump box should be charged, but jump box did sit in the truck where it was cold. Doesn't sound like it's gonna happen, does it?
Might need to move the truck over here.
I don't have jumper cables. I have the jump box. The jump box has never let me down. But guess what?
There's a time and day for everything?
There's a time and day for everything. That scared me. That jumped like it was coming after me. I'm sorry. I'm not retiring with you.
Yeah.
Guess what? We're not getting any starts today. This is why Chris doesn't always film content.
Yeah.
You know.
So I thought about setting the camera up, but I wasn't quite sure that it would work.
Me either.
So we need a piece of 8-inch ductile iron that probably weighs what? 500 pounds?
Probably.
600 pounds?
And that's not even concrete line. That's
Yeah,
that's just steel pipe with 401.
It's heavy.
Enough.
And we need to put it on the trailer, and me and you can't pick it up. So we started with a piece of 6-inch pipe, and we got it up there now. I think we can
Take that thing up there.
maybe. We'll put the 6-inch right there, so maybe it'll roll a little bit more. And I think we might have something here. We're about to find out. I think we need to set the camera up over here. It's going to get interesting. Love it when a plan comes together.
It won't come together yet. It's in the works.
It's in the works. Oh! Alright. Don't stay there.
We kind of want it to roll.
Yeah, we want it to roll. Ready?
No.
You want to get on this side?
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, ready?
Yeah. That's what it takes.
We almost want to do the fulcrum again.
Get it up a little higher?
Yeah, one of us push. I can push if you want a fulcrum. But now we need a piece
I
of
want a fulcrum. You can push. Alright, at least it'll roll on this maybe. You just want to see me pick up that 120-pound piece of pipe. It's working.
halfway there.
I'm glad we parked downhill. I parked downhill.
Yeah. Hold on.
Whoa.
Are you ready?
Ready. Alright, I'm gonna take this out now.
Okay. What you take?
Come on, because the weight probably helps with it. Alright. It's on the trailer. We just gotta slide it. Let me get this out before it gets into my truck. Oh, that's still heavy.
This one is too.
Oh. I just needed one. If we needed two,
more.
if we needed two, we would have went and got some.
Both trackers around the corner. Leave it.
That's fine.
Ain't going nowhere.
One pipe. Jeff, you're paying for that.